Okay.
Yeah, I told him, don't. Why are you blocking the driveway? He doesn't listen.
He has a wheelchair.
Oh no, I'm saying.
Oh.
I told him,
Sam?
don't. Yes, told Sam, don't block the driveway, but he doesn't listen.
No, I know.
Welcome to this week's video, and we're gonna do something a little bit different this week. If you guys are new viewers, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We upload real estate related content. Our main content is about our first flip, which at the point you're viewing this video is probably sold, hopefully.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see when we release this video.
So something interesting happened today, and we decided to film the whole process. Basically, one of our neighbors approached us at our project and said, hey, I have a friend that wants to sell their house and does not want to deal with a real estate agent. Can you be of assistance?
So this is why it's really important to be really good with your neighbors and people in general, because real estate is a people business. It's all about networking, talking to people, and that's what we did. So our neighbor approached Sam and told him, hey, my friend is coming, wants to sell her house.
So originally I spoke to her a little bit about her property. She asked me about price and everything. I just kind of kept it simple. I told her what we do, how we work, what our process is like, and basically said in order to get to a common goal, we would have to come see the house and see where we land and if it's a good fit for all parties involved. After that, Eddie arrived and now we're touring her house. So we're gonna give you guys a little tour. You guys are gonna see our entire walkthrough with her so that you guys can see kind of how we talk to them, how we communicate, the things we ask, what we're looking at, and then we'll wrap back up and kind of conclude based off of the things that happened.
This is my house. That was the old living room. Come on in.
Hey buddy. Why don't you give us a tour really quickly?
Okay. This is the old house right there. That's the end of it.
Okay.
This was the old living room, and that was the dining room. Move, Lila. This was the house. So.
Oh, just the house was a one bedroom?
2 bedroom. The only linen closet we had was this one. 1941. What do you expect? You know, this was the linen closet.
You had the windows redone when?
Oh yeah. 2004. They're double paned.
Okay.
All of them. This is the kitchen. It's very small, but it is very easy to clean. Very easy to keep. This here is addition. A nice living room, huh?
Yeah, it's nice, big, spacious.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to feed you yet. This is my granddaughter's bedroom. This was open here. This was part of the old, and I left the closet. Made him leave the closet. You know.
A deep closet.
Yeah, it's a nice sized bedroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is
It's a very nice sized bedroom.
Yeah.
13 by 10. 13, 10 by 11 and a half. Okay.
And see? Yeah, because there's no linen closet basically.
Yeah.
So I bought that cabinet.
This is 6.5. This is 9 foot 10 by 6.5. I said. 10 by 13.
Just going for the laser.
He's in Alberta, Canada. There he is right there with the. Now, don't mind the stuff because I'm packing, I'm redoing, and
Okay,
so
it's a temporary. I see.
when my husband I said I want my space, and he said I want mine. So he said it's just temporary. What's that?
In my hand, it's a laser measure.
Oh.
Measuring tape.
So
You
it.
saw something.
No. So it just measures gives me a rough idea. So this is 14.5 plus 2.5. That's 17.
All these cabinets are going. I'm going to call.
Okay.
I'm going to call Ball Pickup because those are old kitchen cabinets.
Look, if we end up purchasing this home, don't waste your energy or effort, just leave it. Because you know what it is, to be frank with you, originally when we get into houses, what we do is we'll post all of this stuff for free on like Craigslist and Facebook and stuff. And there's people that want it and they'll come pick it up and it's better than bulky item throwing it in the trash. Was this garage added after?
That was it.
Oh, because there's stucco here, which is interesting.
Well, because oh, where?
Right there.
No, it was here.
Interesting.
It was here.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Why did you hurt yourself?
Because I don't listen.
Like me? Are we stubborn?
Identical with the eyes too.
Now, put that on about 3 years ago. That's an old shed. That's an old shed that we've had for 20 years. That was just, I'm going to leave those because I'm not going to take them with me.
Yeah.
And of course, a big shed. Be careful of that.
See what they're up to over here. said they just started this, huh?
Last week. That's, I knew that they were going to do something because he took the tree out. I said, it's going to be a two bedroom, one bath. But look how small the room is right there.
Yeah.
Very small. Yeah. Oh, let me get some weights.
Oh, this is the entrance. Yeah, living room, kitchen, family. Yeah, this is in there. Do you have any conception of like when you want to move? You were telling me sometime in July, June?
Middle June.
So basically, you want to close sometime in May, mid-June when you're moving, and it's not really contingent on your home there or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm halfway done.
Do you have any conception of where you want to be financially when you're done with this house?
Well, that I can once I get the money, I can hire a truck to move me, and I can also hire the motorhome to go one way, but because I don't have any extra money.
So what we can do is once we're able to come to an agreement, we can release an amount before the close of escrow even.
Or we can pay the movers directly for you.
We can do that as well. Yeah, so in that specific scenario, the way we would do it is let's say we wanted to close on June 15th. And you said, you know, Sam, Eddy, I need another 2 weeks, but I need to pay my movers and stuff. We could pay for that and just extend the close. So that way you're not financially bound where you can't do anything because you don't have the money. And we also don't want to be closing until the house is basically
ready for us.
What is your vision on this house?
What we plan on doing here?
Yeah.
I mean,
we would just be updating it and fixing
fixing the floor, repainting it, of course.
It has to be repainted.
Of course. It's got to get repainted. Maybe change out some of the doors just to, you know, instead of trying to fix the doors.
We just bring everything kind of up to date.
Well, those are the 1941. No, my husband did that. I take that back. No, he did that. He put that stuff on there.
You did mention your realtor back east. One of the things is that we don't want to work with a real estate agent because they take fees. And I mean, you can run anything by anyone. I want you to.
No, I'm not going to tell her.
But I don't want to work because they're going to take their
situation.
Yeah. You just want to be careful with, you know, people in our industry too. Just like every industry, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of people that try to take advantage of situations. And like I told you earlier, like if it doesn't make sense, I'll be the first one to tell you it doesn't make sense. I think there's an opportunity here for both of us to benefit and it could make sense. We just want to kind of review everything and figure it out. Okay, Lily, yeah, well, give us a couple days and we'll give you a call back and figure out where we're both at, and if it makes sense, we'll put everything in writing and move forward.
Yeah, I'll talk to Kelsey when she comes home. She should be home in about a half an hour.
If you guys enjoyed this raw walkthrough of the house, I mean, we cut it up a little bit. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We upload every single week.
So the main thing we're looking for is what can we do with the house? What does the house look like? What condition is it in? How much repairs does it really need? And is it going to be a full demo or not? She had a lot of pets, as you saw in the video. So that's kind of a little bit concerning as far as, you know, pet.
What's not concerning is that she remodeled her house in 2004, so a lot of the stuff is updated. Mainly the bones of the house are updated.
And what was cool is she had plans for the house that she pulled out and we took pictures of because it was a remodel and an addition to the original 1941 house. You know, they ask, you know, what are you going to do with my house? What are you going to do with my house?
What is your vision on this house?
We don't know at that moment. You know, you can't just decide just by walking in.
But as you guys noticed, Eddy made it very clear to kind of feed off of what her expectations are. Some people, they don't want you to demo their house. They don't want you to change certain things. They want to keep the kitchen. They want to keep it. Like, it's emotional for people and you got to kind of be sensitive to those emotions and not sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to plow your whole house down. In this scenario, there's no way we would plow down the house. It's in very decent condition. There's a lot of things to save there. But again, you don't want to tell them that you're going to tear out their favorite floors or tear out their favorite drywall or wallpaper.
So that's essentially what we did, is we talked to her, we tried to figure out what she wants, and the important thing is not to talk about price.
As you saw, I kind of veered into figuring out what our expectations were, what our plans were. Before we even get the price, what we like to do is figure out all the other circumstances and how we could be helpful. In this situation, moving costs, moving flexibility, closing date, not having to worry about any of the legal stuff. In terms of her personal taxes, I let her know, I'm not a tax accountant. All I can tell you is that I know if you're married, there is some sort of $500,000 write-off with no taxes, and if you're single, there's $250,000. And she said, my house is in a trust, my husband passed away recently, and I said, talk to your accountant, but I know there's some sort of way around that, but you definitely want to talk to your CPA. And then we kind of went into how much money she owed, what she expected to get out of it, what she needed to get out of it. And at that point, we went into how much do you want? Because you always want to figure out what they want for their house and then go off of that and figure out if it's a good fit for you.
In this case, she didn't really tell us what she wants, but she said the real estate agent in Kentucky told her what her house is worth, which, if you know real estate, it's a very local thing. One street over could mean a whole different thing, especially in this case. A couple streets over, she's in Burbank. Burbank is totally different than North Hollywood.
The other thing too is they might come in and say, I just want $700,000 or $600,000 or $500,000 for my house. Then it gives you a little bit more room to be like, what, your house is worth a lot more than that. I can give you this. And it makes people happy. They appreciate honesty and stuff. And at the end of the day, we believe in karma to a certain extent in terms of we're not trying to take advantage of people. So in this case, her expectations were set a little bit high, and usually they are set a little bit high, and you just kind of work back from that. What we're gonna do now is kind of review this entire scenario, figure out what we can do with it, what the after repair value will be, what our exits are. And once we figure all that out, we'll run the numbers and we'll go to her and say, hey, this is our offer for your house. This is what we can do. If it works for you, let us know, and we're more than happy to take it off your hands. If it doesn't work for you, we can recommend you to a real estate agent that's local that can help you sell your house. But to be frank with you, she had a lot of repairs and stuff that needed to go on in the house that she did not want to deal with.
That's one of the main things is that we're gonna solidify is you don't have to fix anything. Whatever you don't want, you can just leave it there. She had a bunch of nuts and bolts, literally nuts and bolts, that she wanted us to deal with, and her bigger concerns were her moving. So we're gonna address all of those in our offer, that hey, we will cover your moving costs and all that. So that's...
Hit the thumbs up button so I can give Eddie his cane back. Or thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions about this, honestly, we're not experts at this, but we've kind of learned through meeting a bunch of people what to do, and we want to share our experiences with you guys. So let us know down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, notification bell, all that fun stuff. Share the video with your friends. If you guys have any questions, let us know, like I said. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure to follow us on Instagram.